Hello, welcome back. This is Math AA Standard Level 6.3. Yet again, I don't have any credentials. I am just a student. You could view me as your study buddy or tutor or something. I mean, don't deserve to be a tutor, but still. Um, and we'll just get right into it. So 6.3 is measures of central tendency. So basically what this is talking about averages, the mode, the mean, the median. The mode is the most common number or value in your set of data. So in this example of 1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 8, 2, 4, 3, okay, remind me to never read out lists of numbers, there's no point. Okay, but the most common in this sense is 5, because there are 3 5s and there are no other numbers that there are 3 or more of. The mean is all of the values added up divided by the number of values. When people mention averages, or what is the average of this is usually what they're referring to. This is the most common central tendency. So in this case, you add up the values and then divide it by 4 because there are 4 of them. And the answer to this is 2.5. The median is the number in the middle of your data set. So to do this, you would have to put the numbers in order of from lowest to highest or highest to lowest, and then essentially just pinpoint what the middle is. If the middle value, or if you have a large number of sets, you take the number of values plus 1 divided by 2 to find out which spot is the actual middle spot. Because it can be really hard if you have like a million, you haven't done a million, but if you have a bunch of numbers, it's going to be really hard to pinpoint where the middle is. So you could use that little formula to do that. In this case, the middle spot is actually between two numbers, and that when that happens, you take the middle of those two numbers. So it's at 4.5. Since it's in between a 3 and a 4, the answer is 3.5. But you could also have an example like this, where the middle is just one number, and then the answer is 3. So why would you use these different types? So for the mode, extreme values do not affect the mode. This could be good if you have a lot of outliers or data that doesn't make much sense. Like you have certain points that don't make much sense. Now, however, I would still say the mean is more valuable because it's the most popular and it's useful when comparing data sets. It's unique and it uses all the members of the data. I mean, if you keep removing numbers of the data that are not important, then you might have an inaccurate result. For the median, it also does not, extreme values do not affect. And now we're done with that part of chapter 6. So it's time for the quiz. So the questions are to find the median, find the mode, and find the mean of this set of data. Now you can feel free to pause the video and come back when you have your answers, but I will still be leaving around 20 seconds for you to do it, but I doubt anyone is that quick. So now for the answers. So for A, which is to find the mode, the answer is 8. For B, which is to find the median, the answer is 8. Oh, and I did this by putting the data points in a list from lowest to highest, and then just going into the middle. I found the answer for C by adding up all of the numbers and dividing it by the amount of numbers there were, which was 13. and sadly it cut off the page again. I am really stupid and I'm sorry. I accidentally filmed all of this in one go when I should have. Well, I mean, the issue is not that I filmed it all in one go. The issue is that this keeps happening in every part from chapter 6 because I filmed all of 6 in one go and I didn't realize this mistake until after I was done filming, so I'm very sorry for that. The answer is 115 divided by 13, which is 8.85. Thank you for today, and thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something, or this is just repetition, which is good too. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, follow me at Johanna Frennert. Goodbye.